mama yetu Mama Pasaris, karibu. Ujisikie uko nyumbani. Kwa vile unatunza watoto, chakula tunaipata kila wakati. Mungu akubariki sana na Mungu atakubariki kwa kila kitu na Mungu afungue njia zote uzidi kusaidia watoto. Ukuwe na hiyo roho ya kusaidia watoto, sio wote.
Sasa uko na watoto wangapi?
Tuko na watoto 56.
56. Na hao watoto ni wale ambao hawana mama na baba?
Ni watoto wetu hawana mama na baba.
Wengine wanaletwa kwa sababu mama wako na shida.
Na hao wengine ni wakutupwa.
Wakutupwa we do that.
Sasa
This is the rescue center we have.
Kawangware Initiative Center ni ambayo imejulikana.
Imekuwa hapa miaka ngapi?
Sasa tumekuwa hapo katina miaka 15 tukachomewa. Hapa tumemaliza miaka 2. Tunashukuru Mungu.
Sawa sawa. Na hiyo ni kitu, ni kipeo chako.
Ni kipawa yangu yenye Mungu alinipea, sio.
Wewe mwenyewe uko na watoto wangapi?
Mimi mwenyewe niko na watoto 5, watoto wangu ni wakubwa.
Na sasa hii kwa hii hali ya dunia sasa hii unapata shida nyingi sana. Shida zako zaidi ni gani? Kusaidia watoto.
Kusaidia watoto shida zetu kabisa. Unajua mahali penye tunaishi tu kwa rent. Wakikuwa na mahali pao, wakiwa na mahali pao inaweza kuwa mzuri. Alafu mahitaji ya watoto unaelewa kama mama. Watoto wanahitaji mahitaji mengi, chakula, mavazi, dawa, shule, nini, kila kitu.
Hata ni vizuri ungemtembeza ndani. No, tutaingia ndani, but what I wanted, okay, so we're in Kawangware Initiative Center. Yes. I mean, when we were driving here, I mean, I'm the woman representative of Nairobi County, and it's a massive county. It's the largest county in Kenya. It's 17 constituencies, 85 wards. And, you know, I mean, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. And it's really, really sometimes difficult to go everywhere and to be everywhere, as well as to do our legislative duties, our committee work. And you also have family, and you also have a life. So for me, it's, you know, every time I get down, as I was driving here through the roads and seeing all the kiosks and you know, seeing beautiful children with Easter processions. I'm sure we're going to meet a lot of Easter processions on the road. I saw them and I wanted to stop and just join the procession for a little while. It was so beautiful, you know. So life goes on, you know. But you know, Wamaitha here is my committee representative for GAF, for Dagoretti North, and Dagoretti North. Dagoretti North. And this is Charity here. Charity is the coordinator for the AIE holder for GAF Nairobi, and Jared here is our chair and representative for Embakasi South. So because we're structured, the GAF structures are such that you have a committee member for every constituency, and then you also have one chair and a vice chair. Our vice chair is Cecilia, who's representing Makadara. So with the little resources that we have from GAF, we of course put some money for Christmas, and as I said, we couldn't buy Christmas food because of EGP. We couldn't procure, and then we decided to do something for Easter. We saw that there was a lot of tidings going out for Eid, so we decided, you know what, let's just save this money and do something for Easter. And our focus was not the general public, our focus was the orphanages, because orphanages are not 100% supported by government. These are people that decide to, there's some government-owned orphanages, but there are many. The majority are actually people who've taken themselves to do this. And I believe we need structures to make sure that besides registration, we also support them. And then I really hope that when I get an audience with the president, and I hope he will get to hear this, that he, as he's building all this infrastructure around housing, and he also makes sure that in every housing estate we have an orphanage, all right, or an old people's home, or a shelter, so that we are able to take, for instance, Mama Jane. Yeah, yes. We take Mama Jane. If we're building a housing project here in Dagoretti North, then we create an orphanage within the housing project, and then we shift Mama Jane and we put her in that orphanage, and then we provide her everything that she needs. These are the things that we need to do, because now Mama Jane here with 56 Kenyan children, right? And police will bring the children here. By the way, yes. Police will pick up a child from a dumpster and bring the child here. Mwananchi will pick up a child and bring the child here. So at the end of the day, it's not Mama Jane's problem. It is a national problem. So our children, you know, and that's why I say we need family planning, and we need to make sure we educate our girls, because those children that are in orphanages, majority of them are women who got pregnant, delivered, and then basically didn't want the child, couldn't afford the child. So Mama Jane ends up with these children. Mama Jane, unalipa rent ngapi kila mwezi?
Kila mwezi nalipa
40,000. So you see, we can build orphanages within the housing project. PS Hinga, I'm going to engage you, and CS Ellis Wahome. And then if we're doing a project in Dagoretti, we look at all the orphanages that we have, we could combine. Because I used to like the SOS model, where every child is paired up with a mother and a father, so that they grow up in that way. So Mama Jane and maybe 3-4 other orphanages, you put 300-400 children together, and you give them to run that orphanage as a board. And because you know they're already passionate about it, you don't bring an outsider, somebody who's never done it. And even if she's past retirement, she is worthy of continuing till her last day, supported, because she stood up to be counted, that she cares. So as Mama Jane, kitu ya kwanza nakushukuru. Wajua leo nimeamka asubuhi, kila siku mimi naamka saa 11 mwisho kabisa. Saa zingine naamka saa 10 nianze kuomba, niingie maombi saa 10, alafu by saa 12 ndio naanza kufikiria kutoka nyumbani. Leo nililala mpaka saa 2:30, sikuweza kuamka. Na nilipoamka tulikuwa kuna nyumba ya kwanza huko Westlands kwenda kupeana chakula. Tumesema hii Pasaka mimi siendi nyumbani kuona mama, nitakaa Nairobi niangalie orphanages zangu. So nilipoamka nilisema hii maisha yetu saa zingine tuko na shida nyingi sana, lakini leo nikakumbushwa kwa ile pale Yesu alipita, ile sacrifice ya Yesu, vile alikufa, hiyo uchungu yake kwa msalaba, aliteseka sana. Hakuna binadamu ambaye anateseka saa hii atateseka vile Yesu aliteseka. So aliteseka sana. So wewe na alafu hiyo ni sacrifice. Hiyo ni sacrifice alijitolea ili sisi kama Wakristo tupate maisha ingine. Tupate pia what is to forgive in Swahili? Kusamehewa.
wale ambao
wametukosea na sisi pia tunasamehewa. So ile kitu ninasema, hiyo sacrifice umejitolea. Ujue hata kama binadamu hata kuambia asante, Mungu anaona. Mungu anaona. Na mimi nakwambia asante sana. Upande wa serikali, wacha tuone vile tunaweza kufanya. I'm going to be coming to Kenyans and asking, can we raise money for various things? You know, I want to settle the Pasaris Foundation before I come out and make public engagements. But I think we need to have some public engagement. A shilling here, 10 shillings here, 100 shillings here, 1,000 shillings here can go a long way into helping government create the structure. So we do our own part. So wacha tuende tuone watoto. Ulipata chakula ililetwa jana? Sawa.
Mungu awabariki serikali yetu mpaka baba yetu. Tuko tu na yeye. Takufa naye sana.
Sasa kutoka mimi binafsi, can I have my phone? Mimi binafsi, wajua leo nimepigia marafiki zangu kuuliza mpaka kidogo huku. Jared, can I have my phone? Wacha kabla tujaingia huko. Mapasta leo wanaingia huko ndani. Ili nataka kukupatia kitu.
Wacha mama ingia hapa aone kwa boys. Kijana mama aone kwa boys.
Hapa ni boys room. Sawa. Na hii ni semi permanent. Ni semi permanent.
Tena hapa aone boys room.
Sasa hii unakodisha?
Nakodisha tu hapa. Tumekuambia miaka miwili hapa.
No, mami umejaribu? Umejaribu hata ni nyumba ya Smithy. Umejaribu safi. Na hata uko na net. Wajua tulikuwa tunaambiwa Nairobi haina umbu. Zimeletwa na transport. Hiyo ndio ofisi yako.
Ofisi yetu ndio certificate yetu hapa ndio.
I know this life is so hectic. Can you imagine Charity telling me she hasn't sat next to me for so long? It's just been so hectic. Yeah, I'll sign it. Let me do this. First of all, I'm hoping to get some money today. Mami nieke kitu. Namba yako.
Ndio hiyo nieke.
Namba yako.
0713 ndio hiyo.
0713
019.
There it is, Mama Jane. 09
4
09 4801.
Hiyo ndio namba yangu.
Okay, now give me. I'm 61 and I can see what's on the wall of Mama Jane, but then okay, so what's on the phone is the problem. 0713094801. Okay, Mama Jane. Yeah.
Kadi. The
other time you also brought food for her. That was in December.
December.
Jane Kadi. Jane Kadi. Jane Khadi. Okay, so I have just sent Mama Jane for her and her children. She pays 40,000 rent. She's looking after children that have been abandoned and deserted and probably abused too. So now, if you would like to help Mama Jane, we're going to 34 homes this whole Easter season. If you would like to help Mama Jane, naweza kupeana namba yako wa Kenya ukutumia kitu. Nipeana. Sawa. Look, you know, you guys like salimiaing people in a nasty way. Okay, salimia Mama Jane in a good way. All right, let's salimia Mama Jane with some good tidings today. So her number is 0713094801. Okay, 0713094801. Send some good blessings to Mama Jane. Okay, send her some money, send her some love. Mama Jane, leo jioni nitakupigia simu niambie Wakenya wamekutumia ngapi. Kama wamekuinua au kazi yao ni kuangusha watu tu. Sasa nataka Wakenya wakuinue.
Asante sana, najua wataniinua.
Watakuinua, tunaomba hiyo. So Kenyans, Mama Jane has faith in you. All right? 10 shillings, 100 shillings, 1,000 shillings, 10,000 shillings. I've just given her 10,000. You know, in Harambes we say sukuma. Mnaweza kunisukuma tusukume Mama Jane juu. Asante sana.
Asante sana.
You have the kids on the other side. Wacha tuone watoto alafu tumpatilie akiongea na watoto. Kami.
Wewe hapa hiyo. Mko poa?
Nani alichoma?
Mama hakusoma sijui. Alikuwa ndiye anafanya kazi, alikuwa anafundia watu. Tatizo hili waliangalia wakasema kama zilichoma juu ya wivu. Tunashukuru Mungu tuko wazi.
Watoto wapi sasa?
Wako hapo kwa kiwanja nje. Kuna kitu kingine hapa tumefungua.
Wajua, mtu hawezi kuvunja kitu ya Mungu.
Mungu ni Mungu anipee kazi kufanya. Sio binadamu.
Asante mama. Sasa tulikuwa kupa hiyo nyumba yako ya Gatina.
Hapo
sasa
tulikuwa hapo sasa hapa ndio. Sasa hapo tuko Muslim na ile estate opposite. Karibu. Sasa naingia hapa kwa girls watoto wadogo.
Ikifika kwa gari haitakuwa na charge. So
jikoni,
you know up in jikoni ni hapo?
Jikoni ni hii. Napika tu kule ndani. Chakula imeiva. Siweka mboga, ugali. Moshi imeiva.
Hii oven I moshi
inaenda juu.
Kuna kitu ya kutoa moshi.
Ya kutoa juu hapa nje utaiona. Tunaweka tu kuni mbili. Tunaweka tu kuni mbili.
Kuni mbili tu. So it's very economical. Sawa. So
sasa msichana waonyeshe kwa room hapa
One of the babies.
Hi, is this your new one?
No, that's a new. Si mtoto mgeni mwenye aliletwa.
Huyu ni ule mwenye alitupanga soko mchinga.
Ule soko mchinga kwa choo. Alikuwa rescued from the toilet.
Anaitwaje?
Tulimweka tu Msamaria. Msamaria mema. Anaitwa Samuel kwa Biblia.
Okay.
Samuel, angalia auntie.
Samuel?
Where is the sweets? Umezileta? Ziko wapi? Sisi tunaenda kupeana kwa watoto.
Samuel, mwambie mambo.
Hai kaindi, unatoka bila peremende. So we bought some sweets, lollipops for the children.
Sema mambo.
You know, Semi needs a future, and for him to have a future, we need to support our orphanages. Sasa hapa ni kama dining na class.
Class iko nje. Wanafanya mwaka ama kutaka maombi ndio tukule ni hapo.
Sasa tuambie habari ya katoto kachuna hivi.
Sasa kakachunia kalisikiwa soko mchinga. Kakona bora zake hapa za kotini. Huyu.
Sawa na police ndio wamebless.
Walimleta kutoka
You see, the police finds a child, they come put them in cells. So the police finds a child, they bring them to a home, and they know that this home will do the best that they can. Mama Jane needs to be celebrated, and Mami Asante. Without us all doing something, we all have to do something to make our country a better place. So, it's not always just bashing government and trying to change government. It's trying to, do what we can to help the government, because the government is ours, the country is ours, the people are ours. And today I'm reminded that, there was just Adam and Eve and we are all related, so let's just spread love. Mami, tumekuletea peremende. Mimi napenda kuleta lollipops ya watoto. Ashapewa yake?
Ashapewa. Twende kwa watoto sasa.
Charity.
Nakwambia na dance na watoto.
Already. Hi. Okay, what are we doing? If you're happy, clap your hands. You know that? All right, let's do. DJ. All right, let's do. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good and God is rich.
That's it.
Rich.
So let's go with a big wow, okay? DJ. Okay, so let's just do that again, and we go with a big wow. We go wow, okay?
Yes.
So God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good and God is rich.
Wow. Let's do it
Sasa
again.
semeni wow.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good and God is rich. Wow.
Okay. So everybody goes here, break a line, and get a sweet. They have a song for me. So I sit down here. I sit down here. Let me dance. I'm supposed to dance. Energy.
Oh my God.
Ujapata peremende?
Karo.
Zinatosha.
Karota wapea. Wewe pita angalieni mbele. Shikanya umepata moja.
You know, I always have lollipops in my car, and I buy chupa chups. And the kids, why I don't buy normal sweets, I buy lollipops because I don't want any child to choke. And I've done that throughout. So yeah, if you want to spread some love, buy lollipops, find the child, and give the child a lollipop. Okay, tunaipa sasa. Everybody goes.
Kila mtu amepata.
Okay.
Angalia mbele. Pewa ingine. Acha kufungua kwanza. Kiongozi kapata moja. Patia kiongozi mbili juu ni kiongozi.
So this is the same home we went, but in another location before their fire. the last time we went. They used to be in Katina.
The one that was burnt, it was burnt down that time, 1556.
Yeah. Okay, let's sing. The sun is so hot, I don't want to stay in the sun. Okay, now we got lollipops.
Nani hajapata sweetie?
Everybody's
Kiongozi umepata? Sawa baby.
I want to stand this way. I think it's stand the
Where's Mama Jane?
Tunataka leo ya Princess Sofia.
Hawa dogo
Sofia hata fungua.
Okay, chair. Are we okay?
That's okay.
Mama Jane, hapa katikati.
Edi pangeni leo.
Oh, sawa.
Wamaiga karibia mama.
Nimpeleke.
Haya, kila mtu smile.
So we go to a room, I have a look. Yes. Alright. She's the grandmother to her.
Haya, kila mtu ni mbwekse. Ni mbwekse.
Sawa. We have to open this sweet for this one.
Hi.
Yes, Jared, hi. Hi, Scovia.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
My name is Kawangware. I am in grade 5 and I have a poem. Welcome.
Thank you.
In front of you is Kawangware Initiative Center, ready to present to you a poem entitled Justice for All. Entitled Justice for All. Welcome. Justice for all. What is justice? Justice is something that we all employ and are affected by it or joy, giving others, helping and not to benefit one but the land. And best right and define, something to see and try to find what is fair and what is good, strive to do as we should. Unknown and known by every friend, to give each a hand to learn. Justice is for me and for all. We repeat, justice for all.
Scovia, how old are you?
9.
9. Okay, what else? She really be 9?
Mbele yenu ni mwanafunzi kutoka Kawangware Initiative Center. Tuko tayari kwa karirasha lenye mada siku ya kwanza ya mwezi. Karibuni. Siku ya kwanza ya mwezi, siku ya kwanza ya juma. Twamshukuru Mwenyezi ametuweka salama. Alinda na nyazizi twazima tunasema. Mtoto mkinipenda na Mungu ndampenda. Hatutaki asemaze longweke moyo. Tunasema na wazazi walezi wa dhamini. Ndio Mungu kwa wazi ndo ndivyo tamani. Mtoto mkinipenda na Mungu ndampenda. Napaswa sikilizwa na tukendewa. Wapo liofukuzwa pendo lao ukatelewa. Wanatakiwa kutuzwa ndo ndivyo tamani. Mtoto mkinipenda na Mungu ndampenda. Asanteni.
Is this for me? Yeah? Come here. Can I have more sweets for this little one?
Mama Salasi. God bless you.
Thank you. So, hello, Mom Pasaris. Are you the one who wrote this? You did, okay. Got a nice handwriting. So, hello. Hope you are great today. It's with a great honor to have you today at Kawangware Initiative Center. We love you. I love you too. And wish you would visit us every day. I can't visit every day, but I'll try and visit more often, okay? Okay, darling. Our biggest wish at Kawangware Initiative Center is for you, Mom, to help us with mattresses. I'll bring you mattresses, okay? But I saw you have some good mattresses. I'll talk to Mama Jane, yeah? Mabati for our school construction, school fees for junior high school and secondary school. Also rent for our rental dorms. Thank you and may God bless you. From Kawangware Center. The needs are real. Huh? Yeah? So, Mabati.
To get names for those who are in high school.
Yeah, I think even junior secondary, no?
Yes.
So, Mobaiva,
Let me
from grade 10, huh? We can give at least 3, 4.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can take it from unpresented if you have.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll try and do what we can from Gov unpresented checks. Hello. And see how we can get them to continue going to school. But you know, children from orphanages should really be exempt from all school fees. And there should be provision by government for the schools to provide uniforms. This requires engagement and requires the schools to do their best. You know, head teachers, when you know a child is coming from an orphanage and you can actually prove that, then there should not be pressure of school fees, because the orphanage itself is depending on well-wishers. I mean, some of these things we have to do ourselves. You don't need government to come and tell you to do it. So if you're running a school and you know the child in your school is from an orphanage, why not provide that education for free? It will not, you know, the government will give capitation, but don't put pressure on the orphanage. And then, you know, you have students that leave the school and you have uniforms. Collect the uniforms, launder them and give the children the uniforms. We can do something individually in our local places, in our schools. So head teachers and teachers, if you're listening to me, please do not send children that are from orphanages home. And if they don't have uniform, the president said they can go to school without uniform, but you can also tell the uniform companies that you're using to provide free uniforms for a few of the students as part of their CSR. That's what we all have to do. We all have to do